The Sawtooths, the sound of the wind overhead, the sound of the rustling leaves on the trees, the smell of pine and the water flowing, a sweet scent of a flower, the crunch beneath your feet as your trail shoes hit the ground, and there's no other place I'd rather be. Hello everybody. So we just made it to Stanley. We are staying at the Mountain Village Resort. And the reason behind that is because we're going to get up early in the morning and go backpack to Hell Roaring Lake. We're really excited about this. It's been a little bit since we've backpacked. I'm gonna show you the view that we have from our hotel room. It's pretty awesome. You can see the Sawtooths. So this is our view right from our room. So our plan is to start hiking from the upper Hell Roaring Trailhead, which is right here, and then we will hike up to the base of Hell Roaring Lake and stay the night just right over here somewhere. It's going to be amazing. So we just stopped at the cafe and got some yummy coffee and some croissants, and now we are driving over to the trailhead. We'll see you guys there and show you kind of what the road looks like.
here we are at the trailhead for Hell Roaring Lake right here, as you can see. And there's no way you can tell, but there's like 100 lakes in here.
We'll show a map attached.
But yeah, that was a fun drive in. I think it's 2 or 3 miles. It's rocky enough and steep enough. Well, not really steep, but there's enough rocks and tree roots on the trail that you definitely would want 4-wheel drive and something with high clearance.
Go ahead and start the hike, and we're going to take you guys along with us. So let's get going.
Are you stuck?
I'm kind of like rusty and stuck. Like I can rest here.
Okay.
And I don't have to bend.
Yeah, there's a nice convenient bench right here in the trail.
So the trail is very smooth. As you can see, this is just what it looks like. So there's not any huge rocks or anything like that. There is a few down trees. They're really easy to get over. But other than that, it's a smooth trail. That's pretty much what it is. What do you think?
I think the drone makers, that industry, they need to make a drone that will carry my backpack and then just set it where I want to camp, and maybe even carry me as well. Roaring Lake. That was a incredibly easy hike if you park at the upper parking lot. Maybe, what was it, 3 miles or something?
Yeah, just only like 3 miles.
Yeah, and it was like 100 feet or 200 feet vert. Very simple, very nice, smooth trail.
And I mean, the views are great. Behind us, just the pointing mountains, you know, the Sawtooth area here.
Yeah, the bugs aren't too bad. There are a few mosquitoes, but not very many people up here either. It's pretty nice. I think normally there is quite a few people. We've seen a few going by, but not too many.
Yeah. So we got a good camp spot. So we're gonna take you back there and show you around.
Hard work.
So this is camp for the night, and Clint is just filling up our
Using a Thermarest Neo Air. Pretty cool. You just pop this open, push the button. Now it's not gonna open. And it has a little bladder and a little fan. And I think this whole thing weighs 4 ounces or something. And it runs on 2 AAAs. So it's not that much extra weight, but then you're not sitting here huffing and puffing trying to blow up these Thermarests. And then also, when you use this to do the majority of the filling of the Thermarest, there's not as much humidity that builds up in there. So less mold maybe.
way cool. So it's still really early in the day, so we're gonna make ourselves some lunch. And Clint is making, what are you making exactly?
MRE Star, pinto bean and ham.
Yummy.
It actually is good. It doesn't look very good, but it is.
And I'm having just some spaghetti noodles with some Parmesan cheese that I brought up because you don't have to keep it cold. And then also I just brought up a little Ziploc bag of like parsley, minced onion, some Italian seasoning. That's what I'm gonna put in my spaghetti. Later, I have a dehydrated meal. It's one of my favorites, which I will show you guys here in just a bit, or at least later.
I thought there was some words on here, but there's not.
No. To give you a little tour of our camp. It overlooks the lake just right over here, which we'll show you here in just a bit. But there's our tent, backpacks, and there's this big rock where we can just kind of put all of our stuff, you know, on. So yeah, plenty of places to sit and just kind of relax.
So tonight, I'm going to create a delicious feast called sweet pork and rice. All you do is add water. It's really convenient. But who makes this? Peak 2? Have we had this one before?
Yeah, so this sweet pork and rice is fantastic. It is seriously one of the best meals I've ever had.
I knew we had one that was really good, that was sweet pork, but I just didn't remember what.
Yeah, this is like probably the best dehydrated meal I've ever had backpacking. All right, dinner is ready, and look at this. Look how yummy it is. We've got pork, pulled pork, rice, green peppers, corn, and it's got this really sweet, yummy flavor. It's so good.
Save some for me.
I am. Maybe. But we're just going to sit around and enjoy the rest of the evening. Maybe have a small little campfire. Enjoy the sunset. And yeah. So Clint is just hanging our food in a bear bag to keep bears and or any kind of animal out of our food. And then we have just a small little fire going. It's the next morning and we just decided to get up and go over to a scenic overlook and check out the lake. Just because in the mornings the water is so still, you can see the mountains on the water like a mirror effect. How scenic is that? Made it back to our car. It was a really fun overnight backpacking trip.
It's only 3 miles and I think we mentioned before, but if you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, you can kind of cheat a little bit and get a little bit closer to the lake. If you take I think it's Roaring Creek Road.
It's a smooth hike. It's totally worth doing.
Weather was great.
Yeah.
The lake is totally beautiful, as you've seen.
And yeah, so definitely keep an eye out. We're gonna be doing more videos and backpacking trips up in the Sawtooth area. So keep an eye on us.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe and watch for new videos, and that way you get notified when a new one gets dropped.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
So we're just back at the trailhead and just kind of chilling out and relaxing a little bit after our hike back. And one thing I like to do when I go on one of these hikes is make sure there's some kind of a reward waiting for me back at the truck. It kind of helps motivate you to finish the hike and get back to the trailhead. Did you grab me the bottle opener?
Thanks, honey. Finally, I get to use this winch. Perfect.